Jag minns ju den tid du gav mig life billar, yo. Nu vill jag kunna ge tillbaka allt jag inte kunna ge förut. Det finns ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why. Sättet du rör på det får mig att dö för det, baby. För de här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger av min tid, jag vill ha dig. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda, baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig.
Hi fairies, and welcome back to my channel. It's Laurasia Andrea, and today your girla Inani did a thing again. We are going to be doing large knotless braids using a frontal. The frontal I'm going to be using today is from Shambrey Hair. It's their new curly wavy oriental hair. I've been using Shambrey's newest texture, which is their oriental curly wavy hair. I've been posting it in my stories, and I'm also going to be using it in some of my later videos, so definitely check that out. So I did go ahead and wash my hair off camera. You guys saw in the beginning of the video, I just tinted my frontal using my Erica J medium brown lace hue. I love this lace hue. It's like literally the perfect color for my skin tone. And then all Nani did was just make sure that the lace matched my skin, which it did per usual. And then now she's just doing inward French braids to lay my frontal on top. You just want to make sure that your braids are super flat, and that's why she did the inward French braids.
Det finns ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why. Sättet du rör på det får mig att dö för det, baby. För de här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger av min tid, jag vill ha dig. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda, baby.
Y'all know I have a ton of baby hair. She's using some Got To Be gel to just melt back my baby hairs.
Jag skulle gå tillbaka till tid, göra om allt igen och förstå. Ser det som ett allt, det är det jag vill wava. De här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner.
And then to make sure that the frontal is as flat as possible, she's just sewing down the ends of my French braids, and then is going to put the lace frontal over top to make sure that it fits perfectly and it's nice and flat. Now for this part of the video, I want you guys to really pay attention because I'm holding the front of my frontal to where I would usually install my frontals at on my hairline, and all Nani's doing in the back of this frontal, this is actually a 13x6 frontal. She's just parting off the part of the frontal where she's going to be cutting to line up with the parting that she did for my French braids. And then she also took out a little bit of hair in the back because that is what's going to be used to cover up that track and to blend in with our knotless braid. Once she cut the frontal to match to the parting on the front of my hairline, she's just going to braid down that little 1/2 inch section that's going to be used to cover up the knotless braids. And then now we are moving on to the install portion of this video, and we are just using our Wonder Lace Ebin spray. You guys know I've been using that a ton of times on my channel. It's my favorite lace spray at the moment until your girla finds another one. I have a review of this product on my channel already, so if you guys are interested in seeing all the little details and me using it throughout the day and all that stuff, make sure you guys check out that video. I will put it as a card in this video because that video is the shiz naive.
Baby girl, you're so fine, I can't get you off my mind. Ooh girl, nah nah, ooh girl, nah nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex, dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh girl, nah nah, ooh girl, nah nah. Fly me up with dreams, it's the only thing I need. When I'm down, lift me up with your company. There's no telling what you and me creating. We're on the same wavelength, feel the beat tonight, something good inside, set you free, let you lose all track of time. Come on, have a conversation. Don't treat me like a stranger. You give me motivation, make my life vacation. When we are together, I surrender.
now we are moving on to the knotless braids, and I'm going to keep this part of the video in the video just because for me, I'm not really trying to be a pro braider out here. You know, I do wear long nails and braiding's just not my thing. So for anyone that is trying to see how to do knotless braids, just pretty much pay attention to this part of the video. She's just braiding my hair first, and then as she moves down the braid, she's just going to add in hair to make the braid a lot thicker. Like I said, I did want large knotless braids, so depending on the size that you guys want will depend on how much hair you guys are to continue to add in that braid. So once she finds like a good amount of density on the braid, she's just going to make sure that as she's braiding down, she is hiding my hair within the braiding hair. She does continue to add more jam to my hair to make it nice and sleek so that my braids is giving everything.
Baby girl, don't need to flex, dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Oh girl, nah, nah. Oh girl, nah, nah.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna live fast, I don't wanna look back and say I could've done more than I did now. Sometimes it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard when you grow up. People fill you with doubt, you start thinking about what you're gonna do now. But we only got one chance and got one life to live. And it's do or die, gotta make it count, so lose your worries. Let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time on fake friends. I just wanna get...
Once the back of my braids are done, we are moving on to the frontal braids. So the same thing that she did for the back of my hair with the knotless braids is the same thing she's going to do for the frontal part. She just sectioned off the part of the hair that she's going to be braiding. And as far as melting down the back of the frontal, she did use some ebin spray to spray that down on my part. That's how you're going to seal in the frontal on the back of the parting. And then she's going to take some wax stick and use a hot comb just to sleek down the frontal, and then use some jam yet again, and then start to do the same thing as far as making the knotless braid.
I ain't never gonna slow down. Only got one chance, got one life to live. And it's do or die, gotta make it count, so lose your worries. Let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down.
Once you are satisfied with your knotless braids, you're gonna then move on to creating your baby hairs. She just went to cut off the front section of the lace. You guys wanna make sure that your lace is blending in perfectly with your skin tone, especially when you are not wearing makeup. So I actually learned something a little bit new from Nani today. She used a flat iron. Oh my gosh, flat iron. She used a flat iron that she got from Amazon. It is a 1/2 inch flat iron. I'm gonna start start doing this as far as laying my baby hairs down when it comes to curly hair or just baby hairs in general, because I just really like the way that it laid down. And she just laid down those baby hair with some Shea Moisture bonding glue. I did talk about this in my ebin lace braid video. So like I said, if y'all want to know anything as far as installing your frontals, make sure you guys check that video out. And she's just finishing off the entire look by putting some beads on the end of my hair so that the braids can weigh down a little bit but not too much, because I don't really like that effortless like swaying of the braids. I like my braids to have some type of weight on it. So this is 3 days later, and you guys can see that my lace is lifted. I know, but that's pretty normal because when I do take a shower, the ebin lace spray is not waterproof, it's just sweat proof. So when I'm taking a shower 2 times a day, that lace is going to lift, honey. So that's not a problem. Like I said, I'm just going to be reinstalling that with some of my ebin lace spray, and instead of spraying that directly on my lace, you guys will know from my lace spray video, I do not like spraying the yellow can directly onto my lace. I just feel like it's a little bit too harsh for my liking. So I'm just going to spray that on my finger and then apply that underneath my lace and then melt that down with my comb and the blow dryer. After I have my lace all down, I will move on to using that Shea Moisture bonding glue to do my baby hairs.
Jag vet att det finns, kom det är bra lives and all nights, yeah. Jag vet att jag men ni kör det, skön social smart lady, jag tvivlar det. Visa mig var du finns, yeah.
So to melt my baby hairs down even more, I did use a silk scarf and let that sit on for about 20 minutes. I don't really like the crunchy baby hair look anymore. You know, your girl is advancing when it comes to baby hairs. Yeah, I know I'm not really a baby hair queen or nothing like that. I just started doing baby hair. I'm not even gonna lie. But I do like the more soft baby hair look. So I'm just gonna use my baby hair brush to brush out any of my baby hairs that look a little bit crunchy. And then to make my braids sleek down a little bit better, I'm going to blow dry it on hot heat just to straighten out that braiding hair a little bit more. And to seal everything in, I'm going to use some shine spray to spray on my scalp, make my scalp nice and moisturized. And then I do show you guys what the beads look like on the end. It is shapoppin', okay? Last but not least, I will be doing some different styles to show you guys that you can do with this hairstyle. I like to wear it down a little bit. I like to wear it to the side to give me a little bang action. I also like to wear it in a high ponytail. This is a frontal, but the back of our braids are my real natural hair. So it looks so natural and so realistic, even with the frontal parts of the hairline. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this entire tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you guys are following me on all of my social medias. Make sure you guys are also following Nani because we are always coming with the videos, okay? Love you guys so much, and bye guys.